everybody, it's me, Ash, and today I am back with a little bit of a different video. I am challenging myself to answer these 10 questions that are crafty related. So I kind of wanted to challenge other people to do this as well. So at the end I will be challenging 4 people to make a video like this to answer these questions. I thought this would be fun to get to know more about our crafters here on YouTube. So I came up with 10 questions, and I'm going to go ahead and go through them and answer them for you guys. And well, I'll mention that. I'll talk more about it at the end. So the first one is my name. My name is Ashley Heward. My maiden name is Ashley Novasilich. Yes, I know, tongue tie. I absolutely love my maiden name, my last name, to the point where when I got married, I was considering hyphenating. But as me and my niece sat down and talked about it, I have a fairly long name, and I have 3 middle names. So if I would have done that, I would have had more letters in my full name than the alphabet. Fun fact. Question number 2. How did I come up with my YouTube name? My kids. My kids came up with it. And that is Artsy Ashley. My kids came up with that. I've thought about changing it, but you know, my kids thought of it, so I thought it was very special, and that's gonna be my name on here until I stop on here, I guess. I don't know. Number 3, my favorite type of craft. I really don't have a favorite type of craft. I'm leaning towards more paper crafts because that's newer and I'm trying to learn new things. But my favorite all-time craft is DIYs. My favorite place to shop for craft items was Packatans, but unfortunately, I don't know if they have it anywhere else other than Ohio, but in Ohio they are closing down all Packatans because they are a affiliation to Michaels, and Michaels is just taking over their stores. So now that that's not there, it would definitely have to be Tuesday mornings or AliExpress online. Number 5, my top favorite crafty YouTube channels would definitely have to be the Deightful Crafter, Angela's channel, and I do not even attempt to say her last name because I know how it is to be butchered because of my maiden name Novasilich, but all of their links to their channels will be in the description box below. So the Deightful Crafter, Angela's, Crafting and Relaxing, Wendybendyboo, and Creative Design by Jessica. My favorite colors. I have always been a fan of green for a very long time. It used to be like this color green, and I actually tried to convince my dad when I was younger to buy a green Jeep that color, and he definitely said no because his favorite color is red. So greens have always been something that my eye draws to. So as of right now, teals and mints and Tiffany blues are my top favorite colors, and then coral as well. My favorite tools to craft with. I'm going to go leaning towards more of machines. As of right now, my Big Shot is one of them, and of course my Cricut. Number 8. Where do I get my crafting love from? I get my crafting love from 3 people. My top one would be my father, my biggest supporter. I love you, Dad, because I know you're watching this. I get it from him. He can do anything. I mean, my dad is capable of building the most amazing things ever. I mean, watching him remodel my childhood home was amazing. Just, he amazes me every day. Every day, he'll call me, hey, I made this, and this, and I'm like, that is amazing. Like, my dad's building things is amazing. The second person would be my mom. She always did craft shows when I was younger, and she's really good at painting and quilting. She makes amazing quilts. And then the third person was my 3D arts and crafts teacher in high school, Miss Uber, who I learned a lot of like jewelry making from, pottery from, what else? Oh, different types of just 3D projects. So it's not just like coloring and stuff like that. Like, it was sculptures, making things, you know, that kind of thing. So her. When did I start crafting? I started crafting in high school when I started my 3D arts and crafts class. And I enjoyed it ever since. I did that, and for a while I did scrapbooking. I haven't done scrapbooking in years. I probably should bust those out eventually and finish like my kids' baby books or scrapbooks. Let's see here. And number 10. What has been my favorite craft so far? Okay, this brings back to my high school crafting and 3D arts and crafts. My favorite thing that I have made so far was a dip dye. It's kind of like a dip dye project that I made for my dad, and he still has it, and he absolutely loves it too, so you know, that's always a plus. What it was is she gave us a sheet of canvas, and we attached at the end dowel rods to the top and bottom so you can hang it up. So what we did with this canvas, which I wish I can go back and do this, but I can't remember everything that was the process of it, but long story short, you drew your image on this canvas, and I did like palm trees and a boat and that kind of stuff, because my dad also, like me, where I get my love for nautical, loves nautical things. And so then you took hot wax with a paintbrush and painted the areas you didn't want dyed, okay? And the areas that weren't dipped in wax, you would dip your full canvas into a color like a fabric dye. You dipped the whole thing into it, let it dry, and then you peeled away the wax, and then if you wanted it, and then after that we'd take an iron with some paper towel to try to get the wax out of the fabric. Then you went back in again, painted it with the wax, and dipped it in another color, and the process repeats until you're satisfied with the colors. Really cool thing. The next time I'm with my dad in Florida, which is going to be Christmas time, if I can have him find it for me, I might do a video on that and show you guys what it looks like if you're interested. I don't know, that's still a while down the road, but that is my favorite craft this far. So I'm going to tag 4 people to do this challenge, and hopefully they respond. And I'm not just going to tag these 4 people. These are 4 people that I'm like officially tagging, but if you decide to do this too, like, I'm tagging everybody pretty much, but if you decide to do this too, please send me an email with the link of your video. So the 4 people I tagged to do this is Wendybendyboo, Crafting and Relaxing, the Delightful Crafter, and Angela. So I hope you guys really follow along with this and have fun with this. I would love to hear your guys' answers, and like I said, anybody can do this. If so, let me know. and I'll come over and watch it and give you a big thumbs up and leave a comment and everything. And if I'm not subscribed to your channel, then I'll subscribe as well. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and until next time, stay blessed. Bye!